Out of the ashes of unimaginable tragedy, a song of hope was born. It is one of the most beloved hymns of all time, a melody that has comforted millions and lyrics that speak of peace in the face of pain. But what if we told you that the story behind "It Is Well With My Soul" is more heartbreaking and more inspiring than you ever imagined? Join us as we journey back to the 19th century to the life of Horatio Spafford, a man whose faith was tested beyond measure. This is not just the story of a hymn, it's the story of a soul, steadfast in the storm. Horatio Spafford's life was once full of promises. Born in 1828 in Troy, New York, he found success in Chicago as a lawyer, a businessman, and a devoted family man. He married Anna Larson, and together they had 4 beautiful daughters. They were friends of the great evangelist Dwight L. Moody. Life was good, they could say in those days. All is well. But peace doesn't always last forever. On October 8, 1871, the Great Chicago Fire ripped through the city. 300 lives lost. 100,000 people left homeless. Horatio's business, his properties, gone in the flames. Still, he held on to faith, and he held on to his family. 2 years later, hoping to lift their spirits, Horatio planned a trip to Europe for Anna and the girls. He would join them soon after, but he never got that chance. On November 22, 1873, tragedy struck. Their ship, the Ville du Havre, collided with another vessel in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It sank in just 12 minutes. Anna survived, but their 4 daughters, Annie, Maggie, Elizabeth, and Tanetta, were lost to the sea. Anna reached land 9 days later and sent her husband a simple, devastating telegram: "Saved alone. What shall I do?" Horatio boarded the next ship to be with his grieving wife. During the crossing, the captain called him to the deck and said, "This is where the ship went down." Horatio stood over the watery grave of his daughters, and in that moment of unimaginable pain, he wrote the words that would echo through time. "When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." This hymn wasn't written from comfort. It was written from heartbreak. It was the cry of a man who had lost almost everything, but not his faith. But the story didn't end there. The melody that carried Horatio's words was written by Philip Bliss. He named the tune after the doomed ship, Ville du Havre. And just weeks later, Bliss and his wife Lucy boarded a train headed for Chicago. They never arrived. On December 29, 1876, their train crossed a bridge in Ashtabula, Ohio. The bridge collapsed. The train plunged into the icy river below. Fire broke out. Panic erupted. Philip managed to escape, but when he realized his wife was trapped inside, he refused to leave her. They died together, in the flames. A witness would later write, he would not escape by deserting his noble wife. They went home together in a baptism of fire. 7 lives, tied to this hymn, lost in tragedy. But even in death, this song lived on. Because "It Is Well With My Soul" was never about avoiding pain. It was about enduring it. It was about trusting God when the storm doesn't pass. When you lose what you love the most, and you still say, "It is well." Horatio Spafford's life would continue in unexpected ways. More children, more trials, even spiritual detours that would take him to Jerusalem. But the hymn he left behind, a song born from the deepest pain, became a gift to generations. When life breaks our hearts, when grief comes like waves crashing over us, this song reminds us that hope is not lost, that faith is not a feeling, it's a foundation. And even in the storm, my sin, not in part, but the whole, is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, O my soul. Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul.